So welcome back to Auto Car Nerd, and today is another Audi video. So as you can see in this clip, so we got the dashboard off. So what I actually broke the clips on the side, which are meant to be pulled in. So we'll show right now. So I did that on this one and it was no worries, but I did not do it on this one. But this one was already broken, so I'm gonna buy a new. Well, unlucky enough, I had chances that this skin would work. This is actually for a facelifted model, and there was one number that was wrong. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a chance, and it was the wrong number. So I need to find one of these. I realized that the screen was not the correct one, so I had to buy another one, and lucky enough that has arrived. And as you can see also in the video, I broke this part, but this one I already needed to change because it was missing some bottoms, so I got that one. Here I am in my Ferrari box. We got, hopefully, the screen that will work. It's from an Audi A4, but it's the same parts number. So what happened was on the other video, on the car was 60. The part number was not the right one. You see there is 603. That on the other car was the part number on the car I got it for. In the return bill was 604, so what's a different connector on that one. But now I got the right parts, and let's install it in the car. It's been about 1 week since I did that last time, and the interior of this car looks like this. So everything is in parts, so I need to put everything back, and hopefully everything will be just perfect. Maybe before we start how to put the screen back is how to remove this one. Now there is a couple of YouTube videos on how to do this, but I realized those videos wrong, sadly. I did not pay enough attention, I just did it, which you should never do. But as you can see on this one, there are clips missing. And as you can see on this one, there are clips. Now, as I realized on the video, I should push them upwards to get them out, but that was the wrong way. What you do is you take a tool and you pry it in here, and there is like a hook on it, and you pull them down with the screwdriver or whatever. You push them down, and there are one here, one there, also one on this side here, and one on the side there. There are two on the bottoms, but you can't reach them, as I understand, because they are underneath this one. But after you've done it, you have to pull it carefully out after you pushed in all of them, and it will release really simple. I did not do it properly. As you can see, I broke this one, but this one is either better condition, so who cares about that one. But you have to be very careful when pushing these out. But that's the only thing that's hard in the changing screen process. Rest of it is actually super duper easy. So screen is working great. Now the screws are in here. I don't know if you can see the light. There is one screw there, one screw in here, one at the bottom right there. This screw is horizontally supposed, and this one right here as well. There's a screw right there, and then it's the last screw inside of here. So overall that's quite simple, and I love how even on the inside of the lining of the dashboard they have put in like a damping material so it doesn't rub against this area or this area, and even if you remove it there is no scratches on the plastic, which is very German. So here is the last screw that needs to go in. Now everything here is tight, and how it should be. Next part is actually installing these ones. Now to remove this one, there is a pin inside of it, which is basically locking them like that. So when you remove it, you just put it at the side and it basically pops out, and then you basically pull this out, which is very convenient. So here is this one. I got my hands. There is a connector, of course. As you can see right here. Well, somehow I need to pop it back in together here. Good, it still works. Get that one as well. Then we have for the trip computer. And as you can see, they are sort of in a special form to lock it in. Get that one as well. Like that. That was not the hardest one. There's a small one. I think it's this one. Not, oh no, the part is actually first. Like that. This one goes on the side. This one goes to the parking sensor. This one goes to the big one. This one goes to the ESP, and then you have a small motherfucker. I think it's just for the lights or something. This one, which goes to in here. So I need to get that one perfectly sorted. think that one is going to be absolutely the toughest one to get in. Yep. Got this one. It's not 100%. I can live with that. And my interior is actually back. Passenger airbag light works. Oh, I don't have enough battery to even start the damn car. But to get this back together, this little bottom is the only thing I need to be tinkered with, because it doesn't fit 100% correct, because it's missing this little thing, and that's annoying as hell. So I put the trickle charger on so I can start the car. Great. We got the screen and interior looking like an interior once again. Great. And then I forgot something, that I have to fix the wheel, which I haven't done. And now I have no air in the tire, so I have to inflate that as well. So, and I'm using this big ass thing. This is actually another tip: if you have a bolt that is really stuck and you don't have a proper tool to get it out, what you do is you take a normal one of these, which actually comes with the car, for example, and you put something really tall, and you can basically pry anything out. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, what's we gonna try with this one? Was this old alarm thing? This is the new one, made in Austria, and this one is made in Hungary. So this one will keep on beeping every time we lock the car. And this is the new one, I think. Yes, this is the new one. And I'm going to install it. Now, to remove it is actually not that hard. You have this plate, which is located right there, and as you can see, here is where one of the screws goes. It is there, as you can see, and the second one is on the top. The bolt. That bolt right there. It's bolted right there, and this thing is mounted underneath this. So what you do to remove it is you first remove that bolt, and this is basically plugged into the side. Just pull it out. I first unscrew this and then unscrew this, and then there's a connector. Just take a screwdriver and plop it into the connector. On the top you will see a little hole, as you can see on the side of the connector, and it pops right out. So we're going to mount this one and see if it works. So successful day. I got the screen to work great, which is really fun. One step closer to finishing this car. But now I have a different problem, which is that my airbag light, as you can see there, disappears and then comes back on. So I have to check if it's something I broke while I was doing this operation, or it just could be that it was low on battery and it stored a fault code or something like that. So we're gonna check that out. It really sucks to fix that one. But other than that, successful day. Replaced the screen, and more to come here on AutoCarnet on this car. We're getting closer to completing the car, which is really fun. Always fun to work on a car. You take a car that is sort of half and half, and then making it perfect, which I'm gonna do. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe. Other videos are in the description if you've not seen that previously, and have a beautiful day, night, or whatever.